we go. That is put in. There we go, we've got resources there, now we need power. So we've got power, power, and power, and it's going to connect to power over there. And there we go, there's that. How are we doing on power-wise here? Barely using anything, brilliant. Got that. We want to add those and we want to max out the load. Forgot to do that because it's now taking copper and depositing it into our main resource node. What do we have on this planet? We have iron, copper, silicon. We haven't tapped into any of that yet that I'm aware of. Titanium we've tapped into, stone we've tapped into, coal we've tapped into, and the sulfuric acid we've tapped into. So we need to finish up our solar energy power piece, and then we need to go finish tapping into all the resources and go to the next planet. And the next planet we're after, I'm jumping ahead of us here, is this one. This one's going to have iron, copper, our main resources, iron, copper, silicon, titanium, stone. It's going to have most of our coal. It's got a large building area, or it's 100% building area, so no liquids at all. Solar energy ratio is not going to be very high, but this one has oil. Oil, fractal silicon, whatever that is, that's new. It's a rare natural silicon ore with a unique geometric structure. Grows to a certain size. It's notable that a small twig of silicon grows out of the matrix. Crystal fractalization is a natural occurring process. The higher the fractal generations, the greater the impurity. Fractal silicon with more than 6 fractal generations can be used directly as a raw material for producing crystal silicon. Wait, hold on a second. Is that what I think it is? That's... Hold on. Here. That's okay, that's this stuff. That's this stuff that then makes, okay. Don't remember what this makes, but that's good to know. If I were to guess, yeah, that makes crystal silicon. It's the alternate resource. It makes 2. Rather than using 1-to-1, it can make double, so it's a better resource. Okay, brilliant, good to know. Good to know. We could change our recipe. Instead of using high purity silicon, just use the crystals. So we can do that. So that's that one. That's what's on Okta 2. Let's continue viewing that. So crystals, and then organic crystals, which gives us the organic, well, yeah, it's just organic crystal. That means that we can tear down the items that are actually making those and just supply them because we're mining them. And the stalagmite crystal, which, if I am remembering correctly, not that one. Yes, stalagmite if I could speak, the stalagmite crystals allow us to make the carbon nanotube directly, which is our next biggest thing, because we're not making enough of those carbon nanotubes just at all. They're not enough. It's a faster, better recipe, mainly faster, so that will help. But we are stuck at doing this. Glorious days. Alrighty, so we need to plant all the miners.
Mineral depleted.
Just as many as we can. There we go. And then we need this to come out here. And come up like that. And then this one to come out over here. And come like that. And we need fuel. Fuel. It should be enough fuel for the moment. At least it allows you to move or, well, create the items, so, or not create the items, that's the wrong word. Allows you to set your belts off of the grid, so they're off just a bit, which is good. So that's producing even more. We're probably having issues with copper, and there wasn't enough copper being supplied to our to anything. It's probably why our copper is being in demand. Just as close as I can. That's probably about as good as I'm gonna get for now. So we probably want to come up there, come across there, and directly into that. Make it easier on everyone else. And we'll connect these, and that will get us our copper. more copper anyway.
Mineral depleted.
Alrighty, and that's more copper there, and now we've got another set of titanium.
Mineral depleted.
In other news, there just recently was released another a DLC for Factorio. For those of you who do not know what Factorio is, it's another. Well, obviously I'm pretty sure you clued in that it's a game somewhat similar to Dyson Sphere Program. Difference is it's not quite in 3D like this one is, but it's a third-person 2D crafting survival game. There are an enemy in the game called biters, but it's nifty. But the DLC changes it so you can actually go into space and have different challenges and whatnot. It's fairly neat. Something definitely worth checking out. I don't currently have it yet. That's a work in progress. It probably won't happen for a little while, so there'll probably be other players that are currently other content providers that are currently streaming it. Fortunately, I have other things that need to be taken care of first before I can look at getting the newest DLC. So it's not a big deal. Looking forward to it. Love to try it out. Don't quite have the time or the ability at the moment. That's neither here or there. Not a big deal. I'll get to it eventually. In all honesty, we're not even looking to stick with Dyson Sphere Program. We're going to, as soon as we've gotten the Dyson Sphere building, not necessarily fully built, because that's going to take a lot of time, and not sure if you guys really want me to go through with that. So we're going to just call the end of the video of this being I did the dumb sort of easily fixed. Just I forgot we had that copper line way down there, so this actually comes up there like that. But yeah.
A foundation is a terrain leveling tool. It can only be used to level the terrain to 0 altitude. It can't be used to change the landforms of the planet. Using the foundation on highlands generates
Didn't he already tell us this?
And it consumes soil piles when you use foundation on ocean or low-lying areas.
Pretty sure he already told this at like the very beginning of the game.
Or leave it plain and just level the terrain.
I mean, technically the buildings do the same thing and level the terrain for you, but that's neither here or there. That's me nitpicking. Alrighty. Alrighty, let's get this up here. And there, and connect it to that. There we go. Let's get power. Connected down here. Just like that. And then we'll get the rest of these connected here. Just like that.
Flight mode.
And that will fix that one. And now we'll go on here. This is going to probably need to be removed. Yeah, let's move it for a minute. So we're going to disconnect that one, this one, and that one, at least for the time being. We're going to... Why didn't it put it down? What did I do? Sure, that was 5. Six. And then 7. Get these all around. Sure, that will work. And then what do we want? Up here. Up here. Maybe one more. Have this come down here and come across like that. Just like that. And then this comes out here. And that comes down to connect here. You connect here. You connect here. You to there. And you to there. Voila. Now we just need to connect power poles back together. There. 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 And there. There we go. That connects that all back together. And then of course we need one more here for power to those
Mineral
two.
depleted.
We lost some minerals. Just kidding, it's just a node that's finally depleted. In the process of updating things, I realized that our mineral mineage stuff things were not very not very where is it? This thing, we were on level 2 or level 3. I think we had level 2. We need level 3 and level 4 And so I researched those while off screen, which increased the amount of ore lost during mining and increased how fast it mines too. Our level 5 is in queue, it's actually next. And then after that, we need the white science to be able to do anything further. Alrighty, let's see here. Just bring that out, bring that down, and down further. These little mining boxes, you can play with them to look them as neat or as chaotic as you would like. I just personally prefer functional. That's really all I care about. So long as it's functional, I don't care what it looks like. To a point. Given. Alrighty, that is set for that. Let's make sure that our
Flight mode.
main piece here okay, we don't have any miners. Unfortunate. Turn that on so we at least get things going. So we're going to go ahead and go over here, take those out, because we had power going on and we had 127 that we needed to finish building here, which will give us our power ring that we need. Because as of right now, it doesn't really exist. Once the power ring exists, then we are golden. There you go. That should allow us to have a constant 137 megawatts at any given point in time.
Flight mode.
Glorious days. Now, where is... Over here, this way. This is a fairly large planet. This would be a good planet to actually build things on. And not tiny. Unlike our starter planet's pretty tiny. I don't know why our mining stations aren't coming in. We don't need to locally demand these at all. I don't know why I set them to that. But I don't know why these aren't coming in. That's odd. I don't know. I don't care. At least at the moment, I don't care. Or rather, I should say, I don't care enough. I'm going to skip mining the rest of these, or setting up the miners for the rest of them, because I'm tired of putting down miners. And you're probably tired of watching me put down miners. So we've got a good chunk of resources here. I mean, we've got our iron, copper, and titanium there, and then here we have you know, our iron, our coal, titanium, and stone. That is coming in here, and then of course we have, we don't have any titanium coming in there, and there isn't any close by, so that's just our sulfuric acid, which is fine. That is coming in there. Actually, that's something we could do. We can have this one demand and warpers. Remote demand, we want 200 of those at any given point in time. And then this, I need the rest of them. There we go. This. Like that.
Mineral depleted.
Can just then go in there and feed that one. It's not pretty. The miners are kind of gross looking, but they work. That's all I care about. And when the warpers come in, it's going to feed this one, and it's going to feed those two, and then these ones can then warp out where they need to go. As needed. Oh, this didn't get set to anything. Warp us. There we go. Now those can warp out to where they need to go to deliver, which is glorious. And we forgot to demand the stone. That's why that wasn't going anywhere. That's fine. We are now throwing everything out. We did tap into the silicon ore. Okay, good to know. We're gonna leave those. We're gonna go to the next mining site and get the rare resources going, and that's probably all we're going to touch over here for now. So we're gonna go to each one. We're gonna set up the base mining, and we're gonna get the rare items. So the fire ice and the grading crystals over here, and the fractal silicon, the organic crystal, and the stalagmite crystals here. And we're going to get those being supplied back to base, because those are the important ones. So in the meantime, we want this one just to help me find it better, easier, faster, all of the above.